I have something really special planned for this evening, but this morning I am working on some homemade Christmas gifts. It truly is crazy to think about how fast times go. I cannot believe that I already have a 5-month-old baby and that 2024 is coming to a close. It's definitely time to start thinking about Christmas gifts again. This time of year is supposed to be joyful and fun, but oftentimes it turns stressful with all the hustle and gatherings and shopping and gift wrapping. It can be super overwhelming and quickly it can become very, very expensive. I hate that this time of year has to feel like a financial burden. A quick Google search told me that a significant portion of Americans, around 70%, feel stressed about holiday spending during Christmas time, indicating that many people consider it a financial stressor, with a large majority citing concerns about spending too much money on gifts is the main cause of the stress. So you are not alone if you feel this way. I have been making homemade gifts well before I ever had a blog or a YouTube channel, and one of the main reasons for this is because I personally do not like a bunch of junk. You guys know I like to be pretty minimal. I like to keep things decluttered. So Christmas time can be overwhelming to me just with the amount of things that come into my home this time of year. So I love to gift things that are consumable. So in case other people feel this way, they don't have to get a bunch of stuff that maybe they don't even want, but yet something that they can use. I remember getting together with my sister and a good friend probably over 10 years ago to make Christmas gifts. It was such a fun girls' night, and by the end we were done with all of our Christmas shopping. For the girls' night, we researched all of these different recipes and picked out a few things that we can make in bulk. So together we kind of made up a list of what we needed, and we gathered all the ingredients, and then we made it all together. And by the end of the night, we had these beautiful gift baskets all assembled. And ever since then, I have been doing some form of this every year for Christmas. While on the topic of saving money, one of the best ways to save money every single month is to set budgets and by reducing unnecessary expenses. If you are anything like me, it is so easy to forget about certain monthly subscriptions. In this day and age, we can have subscriptions for streaming services, music services, delivery services, and even though some of these can be so helpful in things that we use, oftentimes we are paying for things that we're not even using. And today's video sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. I am using Rocket Money to cancel unwanted subscriptions. It safely and securely identifies reoccurring charges and cancels unwanted subscriptions for you. You can even cancel them within the app with just a couple of taps. There's no need to worry about making any long customer service calls. They make it really easy for you to do. I also like using Rocket Money to set budgets. It can help you analyze your spending habits to create a custom budget that works with your lifestyle, automatically monitoring your spending by category, and you'll get notifications when you exceed your limits. Rocket Money has helped their customers save up to $740 a year when they use all the features, with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. To save more and spend less, you can join over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. You can go to rocketmoney.com/oilyhouse or click on my link down in my description box below to get started with Rocket Money for free. You can also unlock more features using premium. So that's rocketmoney.com/oilyhouse to get started for free. This year I'm making several gift baskets similar to the very first time I did it. I'm making a whipped body butter, some sugar scrub and lip balm, but I'm also adding in some soap bars and some Christmas room sprays. The recipes for all of these things I'm making can be found on my blog, ourreallyhouse.com, and I even made some printable labels for each item. So I'll have a link for those labels also down in my description box below. So if you think it sounds fun to tackle homemade gifts this year, I'm gonna make it really easy for you. I'll have all the recipes for you, and you don't have to make every single thing that I'm making here. I just kind of picked a few different things. I have even way more gift ideas on my blog, but these were the things that I thought could be used best for the people that I am making these for. And so you can just pick out a few things and then print off the labels, get together with some girlfriends and have a fun night of making some Christmas gifts and have a fun night of knocking out all of your Christmas shopping. If you have never made anything before, I promise you it's way easier than it sounds. Hopefully you guys can tell how easy it is from this video. The whipped body butter recipe is super simple to follow, and it uses natural, sustainable ingredients that are safe for all skin types. So this will work for whoever you are gifting it to. And then similar with the homemade sugar scrub, it's a very inexpensive way to treat someone to a spa day at home. It's also really great for removing makeup before bedtime. It only has 3 ingredients in it that you most likely already have on hand. So it's a really simple, perfect gift item to add in to your gift baskets. Another really fun thing to add in is Christmas room sprays. So for these, I just use some witch hazel and some different combinations of essential oils. On my blog, I actually have 8 different Christmas room spray blends of essential oils that you can try. Some of my favorites just have cinnamon, wild orange, clove, grapefruit, just all of those beautiful scents of Christmas. Then you just mix it with some witch hazel in a little spray bottle, slap on a really cute label, and these really make the perfect gift or stocking stuffer or hostess gift. You can really add this on to any gift or into a gift basket if you want to gift it that way. I'll get back to these gift baskets later on in this video. Some of these things have to sit and harden before I continue on, and then I will add in the labels and I will put them all together. So now I'm gonna get working on, I told you guys I had a little special thing going on tonight. This particular video is actually being recorded on my husband's birthday, and so I want to surprise him with a really fun, fancy dinner. So I'm getting as many things as I can prepped during the afternoon time. So I'm getting some chocolate covered strawberries going. So for my menu tonight, I'm gonna be doing some ribeyes because that's my husband's favorite steak. And with it, I'm gonna be making a homemade rosemary garlic herb butter to sear them in. And then I'm also gonna be making some roasted herb potatoes, a rich and Charlie salad because that's my husband's favorite type of salad. And then we are going to enjoy these chocolate covered strawberries for dessert. Several of these things I won't be able to make until last minute because I don't want these steaks to get cold and I want everything to be nice and fresh. But these strawberries, I can definitely get going now. And then I'm also going to be making a really fun drink. And so I'm going to be kind of prepping that and getting that all ready to go and just kind of getting the things that I can done during this afternoon nap. And tonight my husband's going to be taking my older children to an activity. And while he is gone, the plan is for me to finish up all the cooking so when he gets home I have this really fancy dinner on the table. We can get the kids in bed and then we will enjoy a little in-home date night. If you have never heard of a Rich and Charlie salad, it is made with romaine lettuce, artichoke hearts, red onion, and then I'm also making my own dressing with olive oil, red wine vinegar, and some Parmesan cheese. I'll add in some salt and pepper, and that's what I will put over top of my salad. So right now I'm still just gonna keep the dressing separate from my salad so it doesn't get soggy. Then I will toss it in that later on tonight right before we eat dinner. My husband and I love having in-home date nights, as you guys can imagine, with lots of little kids. Sometimes it's hard to get out. Now we do still enjoy going out too. It's fun whenever you get to go out and be served and you don't have to cook or clean. But sometimes a simple in-home date night can be so fun and you can make a really fancy dinner for even cheaper than what it would cost to go out to eat. So it's kind of fun to maybe splurge a little bit on some different items that you wouldn't usually eat at home. You can be really intentional about still enjoying some nice alone time with your spouse, even at home with a fancy dinner after the kids are in bed. All right, so my husband absolutely loves drinks. He likes all types of different kind of fun drinks. So tonight I'm making a blackberry mint ginger ale. So for this, I first made a blackberry simple syrup with just some fresh blackberries and some syrup and a little bit of lime juice. I poured that into a jar, topped it off with some ginger ale, added in some fresh mint leaves and limes, added in some ice. This was so delicious. We'll definitely be making that again. All right, so it's now a little after 7. You can see on the clock here on the stove. The kids are in bed, so I'm going to sear up these steaks. At this point, my husband has an idea of what's going on because I have all kinds of things out. But I just told him that we're gonna be having a fancy dinner for his birthday. And so I am getting my steaks going and some rosemary and butter and adding the dressing to the salad. I have the potatoes all ready to go. So we are going to get to sit down and hopefully have an uninterrupted meal together at home. All right, so this is actually a couple of days later. My soap bars are hard enough to remove from the molds now. My body butter is all whipped up. Everything is made, so I am going to add some labels to the different items that I made. When I make labels, I like to print them out on waterproof label paper so that they last a little bit longer and it's easy to just stick them on to the product that I made. Like I said, I have all of these labels linked down below if you guys want to make something similar for anybody on your list this Christmas. Another really fun thing that I like to do is go to the store and pick out a few different baskets. A lot of times you can even find some really nice baskets at thrift stores to keep this inexpensive. So throughout the year, I kind of look for different things like that to collect for doing gift baskets. And then I like to go and purchase maybe a dish towel, a tea towel, a bathroom towel, maybe a little washcloth or something to kind of put into the basket. It really helps to fill it out and look nice, and it's also just another really cute little gift to give. So this year I just have a few little washcloths that I picked up that I'm going to add into my gift baskets. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I get out a new video every single Friday.